So I was thinking, first of all, look at my view. Oh, how beautiful is that? I don't know if you could see it or not. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on. Yes, I remember now. I was thinking. I was thinking. Oh, I forgot again. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's play a game of Will She Remember? I remember this time. So I was thinking, I've heard several people on my For You page over the last couple of days, like multiple people talk about self-care. And like how it's crazy that people think that self-care is gonna fix things because self-care is selfish. That's not really the words that are coming out of their mouth. It's more like self-care is me, taking care of me. And they sit there and they're like, but like, that's not really gonna fix things because we can't like focus me, and like never like do anything with anybody else, because then we just like draw inwards and like it actually makes things worse. But like the thing is, I feel like those people are missing the point of self-care. It's not to get rid of everybody else. It's not to not think about anybody else. It's because for so long, the narrative has been suck it up and take care of everybody else's needs. Doesn't matter if you have any needs, take care of everybody else. And some people this has affected more than others, but like that's been the narrative. And so now we're stepping up and going like, no, actually we have needs that are other than food and shelter and water. We have other needs as well. And it's time that we actually step up and take care of those needs. It's not about being selfish. It's not about being me. It's not about alienating yourself from other people. It's not about, and so I feel like the people that are saying that self-care is all inwardly focused are people who either one of two things: live in that old narrative of your needs don't matter, take care of everybody else's needs. And that is so toxic. I lived there for so long, and I didn't really push it on some other people as much as I believed. Like, I was taught at a very, very, very early age that my needs didn't matter, but everybody else's did, and I better take care of them or it's going to come down on me. And so my needs didn't get met. And like food and shelter did, but like beyond the basic human needs of what you need to literally not stop breathing, they didn't get met. And so this whole self-care thing for me, and most people that are like self-care, mental health, it's not about being selfish. It's about acknowledging the fact that you have needs, and it's okay to have those needs, and it's good to take time to meet those needs. And yes, that does mean going off by yourself sometimes. Yes, that does mean saying, no, I'm not going to help you move because I can't handle it right now. Yes, sometimes that does mean taking a bubble bath. It doesn't matter, like whatever that need is, like it doesn't matter. But it's not about being like, hey, I'm just gonna take care of myself and forget about everybody else. And so I don't know if I needed to say this because I was starting to feel selfish and question it again, or what, or I feel it. So I feel like the people that are saying this are either stuck in that old mindset or that past mindset where that was really unhealthy, or mostly what I see, like, it seems like well-meaning people. And I'm not feeling that from what I've seen. I feel like most of the people that I'm hearing say this don't understand what it's like not to have their needs met. And so they can't comprehend self-care because they've never had to know any other way than taking care of their own needs. Is this making any sense? Because like, I just started to get frustrated seeing that so many times on my For You page, because I'm like, no, self-care is not all about me, and I'm never getting anywhere. I'm actually making so many strides forward and in so much healthier spot and able to actually start to help people because I've been doing self-care. And it's just like, I'm just so tired of that toxic mindset of you need to take care of everybody else's needs and yours don't matter. Like, and I'm not talking about just food and shelter. I am talking about any of your needs. And like one of the things that I know is, for me, is a need, which sounds so silly. And like obviously if I can't afford to do it, I don't do it. But like buying a coffee subscription so that I can like go to Panera and like come to a park or something and sit down and work, and have a coffee while I work, and like being able to like work at a park. Like that's something I do actually need. And so like it's something that I feel like I'm in such a better place if I can do that like a few times a week than if I'm not able to do that. And like it doesn't necessarily have to be that, like there's a whole bunch of different things. And this I'm very long-winded, but this is what I was thinking, and I hope it makes sense. And maybe it doesn't, I don't know. And maybe somebody needed to hear that. Maybe I just needed to hear myself say it. I don't know. I talk a lot. And I've held that back. So that's another thing. Like I have held that back. Like this right here is part of me doing self-care. And like I am by myself right now, but like this is part of my self-care, is allowing myself that space. Because like honestly, like my needs are to talk a lot, but I was that well-behaved child that was super shy and never spoke. And once I got older, I forced myself to like not be shy anymore, but like I still proceed with caution when I go to speak, like extreme precaution when I go to speak, and don't say half of not even half. I only say a small portion of what I actually want to say, and I hold back a lot because I am always afraid that people don't want to hear me, and so I make myself small and people don't want to listen to me. And this is me saying, no, I'm taking my self-care to speak up for myself, to say the thoughts that I've been thinking, even if they don't impact anybody else. This was needed for myself, and to talk as long as I want. So you got a 6-minute and 50-second video. Okay, love you, bye.